Can we all agree on something? You don't struggle with consistency when you are sharing your most unhinged, wild stories and takes with your besties in a voice memo via DM. You don't. And you know why? You do that all the time. You can do that all day, every day, like it's your full-time job. You don't struggle with consistency when you do that because you're not trying to optimize that content to get anyone else to do anything. You're not trying to optimize that content to get anyone else to buy anything. The only thing that content is optimized for is for you to express your true experience, your true stories, your true takes, for you to get it all out, for you to, share and connect with your bestie. That's the only thing you're trying to do when you do that. And that's why it feels like effort. It feels like butter. I used to say it feels effortless. It feels like something you could do all day, every day. And I submit that you should. The challenge comes when, if you are an eldest daughter on the A list, meaning neurocomplex, you suspect or are diagnosed as being on the spectrum or ADHD, or you're gifted because gifted is neurodivergent too. You grew up your entire life wearing this in hard mode, right? Feeling like you had to put on this mask of polish and performance and people pleasing and perfectionism before you were allowed to say anything. So when you're talking with your besties, you can send those voice memos all damn day, every damn day. But when it comes time to create to create content or to build your quote unquote brand, that feels really hard because you're putting on this need to optimize, please, perfect, produce, perform, conform. And the weight of that mask is heavy. The cost of wearing that mask is vast life force energy. And you can't do that all day, every day at work and all day, every day in your relationship and carry everything you carry in for them kids and also come, on the side, be trying to create content that does that too. You can't do it. It's too heavy. It's too much weight. It's too hard. And it's not, and that's why, if you can power through and force yourself to do it, for a while, it's usually just for a while, and it usually doesn't work that well because the content you create from that place is like beige and boring as fuck. When you're thinking about how it's gonna land for somebody else, you're not doing what you're doing with your friends in your voice memos and DMs, which is simply transmitting. When you're with your friends in your voice memos, you are a relaxed conduit, and you're like letting flow the insights that naturally flow to you. You're just letting it through. And I argue that that's what your business should feel like too. If you have to prep a lot to do, if you have to prep and prepare and go ham and optimize a whole lot to do whatever is at the core of the business you're creating, it's not a self-centered business. It will be hard. It will not be magnetic. And that's not what we're here for right now. It's just not. It's not what we came for. If you are a neurocomplex woman over 40, you are a fractal of the pre-patriarchal goddess returning. All right? And that is a revolution. That is a revolution in the cosmos and on this planet. And this is a revolution that will start within you. It will start within. And where it begins is with the cracking and the noticing and the cracking and the dissolving and the burning of the mask. Unmasking you is where it starts. And unmasking you is where you begin to open that portal and that pipeline within you and let out what you came here to create. You let those radical transmissions through. And this is an accelerating, these timelines are rapidly collapsing and accelerating. You feel it. You know you feel it. We all feel it. You're experiencing it. So I have also, like, a superwoman has also died at my house. Mask is off. The mask is no longer on. So now I'm gonna just do what I came here to do. And part of what I came here to do is to help you unrepress you. So I think what that might look like in this right now season is us having a little moment on a platform, and I've chosen Substack, for you and me, not just for me to transmit to you, but for me to transmit to you, and for you to take the mask off and transmit and remember, meaning the opposite of dismember, put back together all the parts of your true sacred self that have been hiding under that mask. There is a constellation of brilliant parts within you. Radiant life force energy, intelligence, lived experience, professional expertise, stories, all of it. And they need to be allowed to come back, to be remembered, to be transmitted. And when you do that with some intention, not with radically optimizing to solve for people's pain points, but with some intention and with some clarity and with some strategy and with some maturity, because y'all, this is grown-ass woman season, okay? Guy's season is grown-ass woman season. Don't even trip. Then what you create is not only a revolution within you, it is the seeds of a body of work that you can allow to turn all the things that you think have been your Achilles heel of your wild, untamed brain, turn your depth and hyper focus and rabbit holes, your tendency to side quest in a rabbit hole type way, into a body of work that creates change in the world. You're the power of your insight. And that body of work, if you are so called, that body of work can take the form of business assets. And those business assets can take the form of income. And that income can plant the seeds for your freedom. So, I think the right place to start is on Substack. And I think I'm going to just invite you for us to do this all together. All right? All right. I'll see you soon.